I'm talking with Mr. Anthony Bonaparte, and he is the facilitator of the Great Debate, which is going to be held here at Emmanuel AME Church on April 21st from 2 until 5 p.m. And Emmanuel AME Church is located at 2018 Riddle Road, right here in Durham, North Carolina. How are you today, Mr. Bonaparte?
I'm doing great, sir. Glad to be here. Thank you.
Well, tell us about the Great Debate and how you came to, for lack of a better term, facilitate this or bring this type of what I call a tremendous event to Emmanuel.
Well, voter turnout is important, especially this year, this presidential year. In the past, African Americans around the country, we've had a lack of better words, a low voter turnout in elections. When the 2010 election, when we lost, well, not we, but when the Democrats lost the House, I used to sit in the barbershops in Raleigh, North Carolina, and listen to, the patriots. Some would talk for voting, some would talk against voting. And I would listen to all these different reasons, and I thought to myself, we should debate this. We should bring these issues to a debate. And a good forum to have them in is church. So I brought the idea to Reverend Miles here at Emmanuel AME Church, and Reverend Miles was excited about the idea. And so we talked to the parents at Emmanuel AME Church about their children who are interested in being on the debate team. And now we have 2 teams, one pro and one con, 4 on each team, and we're ready to go.
Well, that's great. You're absolutely right. This is as you know, an election year. We thought 2008 was a year for change, and it was. Mm-hmm. As you can see, things changed at the top. Mm-hmm. This is an election that is even more significant than that one, because in this one, I think we're actually battling for rights, to save rights. But one thing we want to emphasize is, even though this is a debate pro and con, we still want everyone, no matter what political party, no matter what affiliation, no matter what creed or color, we want you to vote. Vote whoever you want to vote for, but we want you to vote. And if you're not registered to vote, on that day, the day of the debate, you can go ahead on and register that day. And we'll make sure that your voter information gets to the proper county. You just don't have to be from Durham County. It can be from any county in North Carolina, and we will get that information to that county. So that's very important on that day. How many of these type of events have you done?
This type of event, as far as a community volunteer, I've been a community volunteer for more than 20 years and volunteered in different capacities. This type of event, this is the second debate that I've organized at a church. We had one in Raleigh, North Carolina last year in 2011, and we're going to have this one in Durham, North Carolina in 2012, and the one that we did last year was very successful. We used some young people from St. Al College in Raleigh. Right. And what's so exciting about it is these young people get a chance to do their research. For example, now the young people here at Emmanuel AME have had about 2 months, I believe, right now to do research. And when it's time for the debate, the things that they are going to say about pro voting and against voting is really going to be very educational for the society as a whole, because of course their views are different from.
that is definitely true. They look at the world, totally different than we do. Now, if there's somebody else somewhere out there at a church or a community organization or something that would like to have a debate or pull together a debate, is there anyone that can get in contact with you to find out information on how to do that? Because I think this is great. This should spread across the country like wildfire. That's why we're doing it here on the Overtime Sports Show, because, like I said, ESPN has their spelling bee. We're going to have our great debates. Mm-hmm. And I just think that it's very important for this information to get out to the public. So if they want you to help them organize it, is there a way they can get in contact with you to find out about this, or what they need to do?
Mm-hmm. Just email me at anthonybonaparte@bellsouth.net, and my last name is spelled Bonapart. Anthony Bonaparte at BellSouth.net. And I'll be happy to respond.
All right, there you have it. Now, to keep up with the great debate as it gets closer, just continue to listen to the Overtime Sports Show with Mike Wood on Blog Talk Radio. Just go to www.blogtalkradio.com, put in the Overtime Sports Show with Mike Wood, and you can listen every day. As a matter of fact, up until April 21st, I am going to be saying something about it every day. You'll also be hearing Mr. Bonaparte. He will be back on the show. And on that day, from 2 until 5 p.m., you can watch the great debate live at www.ustream.tv. That's www.ustream.tv, and just put in Emmanuel AME Church. Well, thank you so very much, Mr. Bonaparte, for being on the Overtime Sports Show. And we look forward to working with you up until April 21st and beyond.
Thank you.